Welcome back to the channel and to the Lakeside Vale Contest. Our builders had 10 weeks to create a fully functioning theme park adhering to many strict rules and regulations laid out by the Lakeside Vale County Council. Each and every submission gets its own spotlight, and the park we are looking at today was created by Cockwaddle. Here's what he had to say. Hello, sweetest Moomin, his gracious co-host Lucky, and the Planet Little Socks community. Welcome to Oktoberland, the finest slice of Bavaria one can find within the British Isles. Built on the historic surroundings of Lakeside Abbey, the Lakeside Vale Group are proud to present a brand new theme park where at last it is Oktoberfest all year round. Enjoy the finest German lagers as you prance to the tune of the Oompa Band on your way to the top-class and family-friendly thrill rides in stunning English surroundings. Despite some early and futile protestations from the archaeology community and the quashed local rumours about the drinking artefact of Lakeside Abbey, an agreement has been made to use the land for this landmark cross-cultural amusement park. I absolutely adored building this park. Thanks so much to Moomin for setting up this wonderful and original contest, and thank you to everyone in the Good Nice community for all your help and inspiration in building this. How lovely, let's get into it. Now I won't be touring this park on my own. Today I'm joined by the one and only Lucky. Lucky is a Planet Coaster streamer on Twitch who not only took part in the previous contest but managed to achieve 3rd place with Radicron Station. Hello Lucky.
Hello, Moomin.
How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm very good, and I'm very excited for this park, and I'm honestly glad you're here because I think your language skills are going to come into great use here.
I'm sure hope so, yeah. I'm so excited for this one.
There are just so many fantastic sightlines already from outside the park, but this is Cockwaddle. This is the Good Nice. I mean, I have high expectations anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. I couldn't agree more. This is like typical Bavarian fashion. You would see this very much in any like little town, I guess. Absolutely love the sign, which is made of like custom pieces too. And one, of course, and yeah, already telling a story that this is going to be a very fun experience.
It really is, and I've obviously been checking out streams where Cockwaddle's been building this, and he's been explaining the kind of lore behind it, and the idea, as we'll all very quickly understand, is that it's been absolutely trashed by drunk Brits, because we can't have nice things in the UK, apparently.
Oh, this is so good, yeah.
It is. I mean, what a weenie straight away. Just this sightline here. That looks stunning with the crashed tour bus here.
The lady hanging out at the front.
Exactly. And speaking of the lady, I believe Cockwaddle has said that there's a lot of named characters. So yeah, there's Angry Kid, Alicia, a lovely member of the community and supporter of the channel. Just lovely to see. Wowee, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, let's go left, I guess.
I think left is good. Let's do left. Look at that building.
Absolutely gorgeous design, yeah. I love it. I watched a stream where he built this and he couldn't like figure out the lights, but I think he managed to do that just now.
Oh dear, what's happened here?
Oh my god.
Just
a trash can on the slide.
Such a mess. Right, looks like we've got ourselves a Just a Memento gift shop, which has been absolutely wrecked.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The Good Nice cups and the Moomin merchandise everywhere, yeah.
That is very upsetting. But this looks like, despite the fact that obviously it's ruined, it still looks perfect. Like everything is placed so carefully.
It tells such a good story, yeah.
It does. It really does.
Like even he mentioned that nighttime wasn't the focus. He still put all the lights in, and it looks stunning. Yeah,
absolutely. Sure. It's a really subtle glow for the interior. Love it. Right then, across our wheelchair accessible bridge, which is the Little Socks Bridge, apparently, we've got the bungee springen.
Almost, yeah.
Oh god, did I already get that wrong?
It's springen, yeah, but you got it.
Springen. I'm so sorry.
Go.
Bungee springen. Lovely. Well, if I'm failing at the first hurdle, then give me strength for the next ones to come.
I think it only gets harder from here.
Oh, fantastic. Wowie. What a sightline that is there.
Wow. Embedded into the rock. Wonderful.
I was just going to say, it's so hard to do to blend the Planet Coaster scenery with the terrain, and then not only that, to build a building into it is mind-blowing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen this.
Okay. I mean, I'll try it first,
All right.
but then from here on out, I'm just going to hand these to you, Lucky.
Sure thing.
Okay. Now, is it flot or... is it flot?
It's That letter is an
Flirt.
Yeah.
Flirt. Alpensiegenhurten?
Not too bad.
Okay. Well, I'll take that. Okay, give us your best your best job of this.
It's flirted as Alpensiegenhirten.
Bloody hell. Okay. And that means, Lucky?
It's like the flute of the Alpine, like, goat herder. It makes absolutely no sense, yeah, but...
Of course it is.
I love it.
Oh, wow. Some sunburnt Brits in the lake. Love that.
I love that he's not only, bringing out all the German, like, stereotypes, but also the British ones, just to...
Exactly, it's like the perfect hybrid blend of the two.
Right.
Right, let's head up this queue, shall we?
Wow.
Look at that.
What a
Stunning.
sideline.
I really love it when people do this and actually build into the station platform itself and kind of extend the queue experience.
I agree, yeah. I never liked the railings that they put in there. They always look out of place, so it's nice that he hit them here.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got ourselves here. The wooden monster. Very exciting stuff. Without further ado, let's hop on. Where to even begin with that? I mean, that was just incredible and an absolute testament to how much of an impact a soundtrack can have on a coaster.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
It just flowed beautifully, didn't it? It just felt like you were kind of dancing along with the music, and it was just all this banking here, like swooping side to side. But yes, anyway, Lucky, you talk.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I know you and I both aren't the biggest coaster builders as well. Like, seeing builders build these impressive coasters, it's always mind-blowing to me. Like, I could never pull anything like this off, and he has it all embedded into the terrain as well. Everything is nicely put in place.
Cockwaddle also is self-professed as not a fan of coasters, or not a fan of building them at the very least.
Wow.
So this was incredible. I would say this is easily one of the best coasters I've seen him build. So.
And what I spotted as well at the very top there is that guy sitting there.
Yes. Let's not ignore that. I'm going to be egotistical here and assume that this is me. There we go. Moomin. What have I got here? Got some Moomin Little socks. Some good nice socks. I do like my socks. And a nice bottle of beer. Sounds great. With a fantastic view. Look at
Wow. That is lovely. The helicopter over there. I don't know
yes.
what that's all about.
No, lots of questions, but excited to see more. Okay, back down on the ground, we cannot forget our hydro generator, which is, I mean, functioning perfectly, obviously. Don't know how much power this thing's generating right now, but I mean, the fact is it's there, and the detailing is fantastic. I love this. Let me try and get a better shot of this.
And while it's not working, it again tells the story of the whole park, which I love so much.
Exactly, it ties it all in perfectly, and let's not forget how time-consuming it is to put this amount of clutter and debris down and positioned so perfectly.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, that is that section of the park, so let's head back over here. Let's just take another look at this, because a lot of work has gone into making this such a fantastic landmark in the park.
Yeah, the entire town section here is just beautiful, and you would see these kind of like Glockenspiele, I guess is what they call it in German, which is that little guy coming out there and ringing the bell. Like, it's very, like, in a lot of the towns where I'm close to, you would see this. Like, the attention to detail is just impeccable, really. Like, he did a lot of research on this.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, everything looks just so seamless. There's a lot of different details and trims that have gone into this to make it all look cohesive, but it's flawlessly done. Meanwhile, run while you can. Well, we'll try not to.
Even the signs have some of the lights turned off. Like, there's just so much detail. That sign that's ripped off and then put back together with rope up there.
Yeah.
It's incredible, like with how many things he came up with to make it look as trash as possible.
It really is. But I mean, his attention to detail is fantastic, and his storytelling as well, even more so, is phenomenal. In every park he creates, it's just heavy in lore and backstory, and I love that.
Even the little leaves there from that plant that fell over. Like, he put a plant underneath the ground to make it look like it's all like shredded.
We got a chair.
Even a chair.
We have a broken window.
Wow.
Well, this is another prime example of a park that you just have to download and take a wander around yourself, just because you can't see everything.
What happened to him?
He's fallen asleep next to a keg. Or passed out, I should say. This guy's just given up.
Yeah, he's done. Like, I love the backstage there too. Like,
yes.
Very subtle, but it's there.
That's the thing. Sometimes you don't need to be able to explore the backstage areas. Just to get that glimpse of it is enough.
Right.
What have we got here? I can't even read that, let alone say it.
Same here.
Let's see what this actually says. Schwanzer?
I don't even. I guess so. I don't know what it means. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, brilliant. Just faux German.
Beer smoothies? Oh my god.
Wow. That sounds hideous.
It really does. Judging by the floor, I think the guests agree with that statement.
Yes, I think so. And we got some disgusting toilets. Such a lovely touch.
The amount of detail is incredible.
Nerd on the Rocks
of course.
Is in the hedge. We've got Mike of Pain. What's he doing here? Oh, trying to assist this one in the river. Oh, Shammy, of course. Get out the river, Shammy. But yes, I mean, despite the fact that this veranda's in a state still, you can imagine how it would have looked, and it's just still beautiful with all this work.
Would have been beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even the torn lights at the bottom there, like, they're completely torn off.
Where Shammy made her way through down into the river.
Having a nice beer smoothie.
Exactly. What better way to spend your time? Das Puphaus. I can imagine what that means.
Wow, not bad. Yeah. Like, it means beard in German, but
okay.
The article is wrong as well. Like, I don't know what this means.
Okay, fantastic. Stay out.
Get more gibberish. I love it.
The Hotel und Bar.
Yeah, he really nailed the aesthetics. It's like not really that easy to do either with the limitations of everything being, on a square grid.
Yeah.
So you have to push out these balconies and all that to really give it that touch.
Well, I definitely know for a fact that Cockers uses direct reference when he's building. When he's streaming, often has it on the screen, and it really shows that he's just done his research.
I agree, yeah, definitely. Yet another tour bus that crashed.
Yes, into the Lederhosen Aras. TV through the window. Amazing. I don't know what these guys are doing. All of it stunning. He's got a cone on the head, of course. Now, that is an iconic reference I do understand. That's from a statue in Glasgow.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know the full backstory behind it, but I think essentially someone put a cone on a statue, like people like to do when they've had a few, but that one stayed there and became kind of an iconic landmark.
That's amazing.
Look at this. It's just
absolutely amazing.
Incredible.
Like, even down to the detail that the bricks on the floor there to the left are pulled out.
Yes.
It's like, I cannot believe like he put all this amount of detail in.
So much time. We've got a parasol on the roof with a cone.
Of course.
Of course.
Really overwhelming, yeah, but this is obviously catching our attention right here. That beautiful
Yes.
Ferris wheel.
It really is. Oh. We, of course, have custom audio from Cockers there, and I believe there's some from Shammy as well. There he is. Get down. Love it. I love those little touches. Just it brings the park to life. Bratwurst, currywurst, verse first. Lovely. And Papa. This is such a difficult ride to theme.
Yeah, because it's inherently like Oriental.
Done a fantastic job of integrating this incredibly over-themed ride into the area. Make it stop.
Oh, that! Yeah. I could imagine you would go insane as like a ride operator here.
Oh, absolutely. I was a ride op in a very small fun fair when I was younger, and I was often stationed right by the amusements, and those like coin pushers just had the same music on loop all day long, and it just drove me insane.
Oh, wheelchair access over there. Nice.
Yes, custom lift. Love to see it. But yeah, this backdrop is just incredible. Graffitied, obviously, but...
Right, obviously. I wonder how people would even get back there, like having a beer and dropping a chair and graffitiing.
It's true. Well, I think they've just kind of stopped any sense of security now, and people just do whatever they want. Even this this hot dog here, using the different sections, and then you got the internal framework of it that he's added there.
Right.
Of it being snapped.
I had no idea there were 3 pieces.
No, I'll be honest, I didn't either. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, end, middle,
Wow.
end. Because I mean, you're so limited in what you can actually do with it being separate pieces. But
Right.
well, there we go. That's the perfect way to utilize that.
And of course the toilets ruined as well.
I'm just hearing little bits of the coaster going past, and Cock is just shouting
Right.
wildly. Okay, we got this one. Go for it, Lucky.
Oh, Bayern Brewhaus Bestes Lagerbier.
I can imagine what Bestes Lagerbier means.
Oh, it's very close to the English version, yeah.
Yes. No more beer, please buy water. Just a desperate attempt to keep people sober.
Oh my god.
Mad.
Just imagine the staff having to clean all this up every day.
Oh, well, they've clearly just given up, and I don't blame them.
Der Lagerkönig, which is I guess the king of the beer over there. The Lagerbier.
Okay.
Perfect. In a brewery, no less. That's what it says down below, yeah.
Of course. Okay, let's head up here then, shall we? Lovely queue line.
Wow. The fire emergency like buttons and fire extinguishers. Like he
Yes.
thought of it all.
He really did. Little staff-only doors. Great interaction with the coaster.
Hallo, meine Kinder.
Hello, Cockwaddle.
I remember catching a stream of him, like where he said that he was just laughing non-stop recording this.
Yes, I'm really not surprised at all. Okay, I'm very excited for this. It's going to be a great coaster with a great soundtrack, I can only imagine. Let's jump on.
Hallo, meine Kinder und herzlich willkommen zu Oktoberland. Richtig so, ich bin der Lagerkönig und das ist mein Zuhause. Hören Sie das Blubbern des Biers. Achten Sie auf das Brot, das ist das Worst-Case-Szenario. Und nun, willkommen im bayerischen Motteldorf bei meinem geliebten Kunden. Vorsicht, das Überqueren des Fahrradwegs ist verboten. Hohoho, jetzt geht's los! meine Kinder. Kommt bald wieder. Der Ausgang ist links. Schnell, schnell!
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
I don't think I've ever had such a smile on my face going around a coaster in Planet Coaster before. So
Oh, this was
That's
by
an
far the
achievement.
funniest coaster
yes.
I've ever
I
been
mean,
on.
Whilst it's fresh in your memory, Lucky, do you want to recite any phrases from that?
Like, he talked about how it was his brewery and like all the beer that's being made in the different areas, and that it's his home. Like that was the king speaking, I guess, the Lagerkönig.
Yeah.
And then of course he also mentioned, to keep your hands in, just
Yeah.
randomly thrown in there.
just
Like-
part way round.
So many funny like little stories, and his German is actually quite good. Like, I understood
Yes.
pretty much all of it. Like,
Well, I know that Cockwaddle has a great love of language, so it doesn't surprise me at all. And then I love the sudden twist at the end of schnell, schnell, schnell.
yeah. X is on the left, like get out, get out.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. Apart from all that, like the design as well was just stunning again. Like the interaction with all the paths and like the different buildings where he had this little side story. Just really, really well done.
It really was. Yeah, I was just going to say, apart from the fact of it just being hilarious, even for a non-German speaker, the coaster itself, yeah, as you said, was just phenomenal. It traversed so much of the park, great interaction all the way around, and yeah, just loved it. Loved every second of it.
And again, so much detail too. Like there's that beer keg in the back there with a guy swimming in it, I believe.
Yes,
Of course.
of course. Just mental.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and I did enjoy. I think he voiced these guys as we were coming around here. They were shouting something at the train when we came past. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Okay, moving on. We got Lakeside Abbey. Now, this is obviously where it all began. The Lakeside Museum. And there's the ruins. Let us in. So this is obviously the one place that they've locked down.
Right.
Won't let them in.
They tried
see.
everything too. Like throwing fireworks at it. A vending machine.
Oh dear. Well, we're allowed in because we are VIPs. I love how fortified this is.
At the British soldiers as well. Just standing up top.
Yes. This is a really fantastic touch that I haven't seen many people do. Is obviously this is where the artifact started, and then the restriction was then to display that somewhere in the park, but to actually have it have been removed and like visually dug up is a really beautiful touch. It just kind of really sell the whole story of the ancient artifact. So
Absolutely. And I just love how they just put the coffin to the side. Like, we only
Yeah,
care about the artifact at this point.
Just chuck that out of the way, it's not important. Okay, let's head back down to the museum that was there with the Swift Drifters. Drinking Mystery of Lakeside Vale. My goodness. Well, I'm not going to read all of this, but I will pop it there for anyone who wants to give the video a pause and read through this. But just loving the attention to detail, incorporating the custom media and the backstory behind everything. Some more artifacts there,
Wow.
and of course the artifact itself, beautifully and prominently displayed as was required.
Perfect. Well done. Love it. It's funny too, I just realized, is that he also didn't put any trash cans into the park, so the guests will just throw it on, like, the trash onto the ground, just adding to the immersion.
Yeah, just kind
great.
of did his job for him.
Right.
Lovely custom broken bench there, and great view of the coaster.
Beautiful sightlines wherever you look. Of course,
It
despite
really
all
is.
the
I was
the
just
trash.
thinking that, like, even though everything is so ruined and broken, it still looks beautiful. It's just quite an accomplishment.
Then just him, like, talking gibberish in between. It
Yes.
just adds so much to the park.
Just flying past you.
Schwarzwald Mode, which is like Black Forest design.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know what this says. Oh, I remember this. It's Black Forest Model Town what's the last thing when you do a tour? I guess. Yeah, Rundgang.
Okay.
So it's like Black Forest Model Town Tour.
Brilliant. Just rolls off the
My
tongue.
right. My translation.
Und das ist das Worst-Case-Szenario.
It's just, all of this is just so mad. We've got a queue here. Stunning.
Wow.
Yet again. Just look at that. Ah, I think this is our track ride.
Oh, right. So there's even more voice lines to come.
Oh, yes. Can't wait. I'm loving the interaction between the queue line and the ride itself. Multiple lovely moments. I'm very excited for this based on the coaster, so
Yes.
let's jump on, and I hope I can understand even a part of it.
Got to hang my clothes up properly.
Achten Sie auf das Brot. Das ist das Worst-Case-Szenario.
Help me.
Well, first of all, thank goodness there was no German for me to have to understand. This was self-explanatory and, just so good. Just so good. Completely, the model village has been overrun by the drunks. And beautiful work with the custom music again. I'm pretty sure, was this Winder falling off of here? Yes, it was.
Of course.
To actually get him to record that as well. I don't know how I knew it was the sound of Winder falling off of a wagon, but I did.
Das ist das Worst-Case-Szenario.
This guy, obsessed with bread. Oh dear. Oh, and this one was fantastic. But yeah, just the amount of work that went into the voice work for this is just incredible, and not to forget the actual scenery itself was just phenomenal. More incredible build work.
Couldn't agree more. I was just grinning the entire way through. Like, just him like bread.
Bread.
Like a
And
zombie.
this
It's so-
gargling on the beer.
Yeah. Like, definitely like one of the most creative parks I've ever seen in, the last 8 years of Planko.
Absolutely.
There's so much detail, so much like funny moments. Everywhere you look, there's this small little detail that you can easily miss if you don't pay attention.
I've actually only just noticed as well, this is a custom track.
Oh yeah.
Because the motion platform doesn't have a track. Yeah, that is
wow.
that is hydro beams. So,
Oh my god.
I mean, I've always thought about doing that myself, but I get like 10 minutes into it and just go, absolutely not. So to commit to that for an entire track ride, that's just incredible. But yeah, besides everything else, besides the comedy, it's just an absolutely stunning build.
Always is, yeah, with Cockwaddle.
Okay, it brings me great sadness to say this is the final part of the park we can be looking at now. Kebabs.
Achten Sie auf
Of
das
course.
Brot. Das ist das Worst-Case-Szenario.
Shut up, Cockwaddle. Jesus. We got the sponsored Gulpy shop, and, well, I mean, that is big and bold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like representing a weenie in itself. They definitely
It
put a
is.
lot of funding into this building.
Yeah. Oh no.
It never stops.
No. Oh goodness me. I just don't know what to say. But yeah, fantastic interaction with the coaster. Another lovely little courtyard. Oh, look at this little I guess
Is that neat?
It is. It's like a meat pergola. I love that. With the crow. I don't know what to say anymore.
Same. I'm just laughing the entire way through.
Yeah. Right, we'll just have a little look at nighttime, and of course, I think there was no doubt it was going to be done beautifully, especially over here. Look at this. Wow.
Beautiful.
It really is. The park is just such a fantastic blend of such beauty with such absolute madness. It's something I've never experienced before in this game. Well, I can safely say, for me, this is, without a doubt, one of the best parks I've seen in this game. It's just so unique, so different, so beautifully done, but so hilarious. And, the words just don't stop. I could just keep going, and I don't want to gush over it too much, but it's just phenomenal. And as you've said all the way around, the attention to detail, everywhere you look, there's just something unique, funny, interesting to look at. And something I was just thinking is something that might be really cool to do is for Cockwaddle to do a version of this park where it's in its original state. It would be an absolutely stunning park.
Yeah, like you pretty much said everything already. Absolutely stunning creation. One of the most creative, funny parks I've seen in all the years of Planko. And I think, yeah, you mentioned a good point there. A finished version of this would be pretty amazing. And I guess that's something you can do till Planet Coaster 2 comes out, which we all know is now confirmed.
It'd be just a really interesting process to actually watch him then go through, clean up all the sick, all the spilt beer, all of the broken items, and actually get it back into its like pristine new state. It'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, I think that will take him longer than to actually build the park.
I think
having to clean it up.
Yes, absolutely phenomenal work. I'd like to say a huge thanks to my wonderful guest for joining me today. Make sure to keep tabs on your favourites ready for the public vote after all submissions have been showcased. Don't forget to like this video, not only to support me, but to show some love to today's creator. Catch you in the next one.